same bail conditions.
Harvey, what's your job? What's your current job?
The court maintained the same bail conditions despite requests by the district attorney's office that they be changed to involve house arrest. We are pleased that the court recognized that the current bail conditions are adequate. Mr. Weinstein has told me, and I have told the court, that his primary objective is to clear his name and to come to court when required, because that's the only way he can do that. The more I investigate this case, the more I realize that the charges that are currently in the indictment are very defensible indeed, and that any suggestion that Mr. Weinstein raped anyone, based on the overwhelming evidence that I have in my possession already, is a ludicrous suggestion, and Mr. Weinstein has, of course, also vigorously denied that suggestion. His position has been from the beginning that any sexual encounters he had with anyone during the period in question were consensual, and that he was never engaged in any forcible sexual compulsion whatsoever. And based on everything I have seen thus far, I believe that Mr. Weinstein accurately describes the encounters just based on the corroborative evidence that I have in my possession, with only 5 weeks since we have had a chance to look into these allegations. Mr. Weinstein is not a predator. He is not a rapist. And I believe that when this case is over, we will ultimately see him to be exonerated. We are no longer simply relying on Mr. Weinstein's denials. We have corroborative evidence in the form of witnesses. We have corroborative evidence, overwhelming evidence, in the form of email traffic, and the suggestion that Mr. Weinstein raped anyone, based on what I've seen, just based on the evidence I've seen, is just a preposterous allegation. We anticipate, based on what the prosecutor has said, that there may be more charges. My guess would be that they came with the most serious charges that they could find first. That would be my expectation. If there's more, we'll deal with them when they come.